Linking words. Conjunctions and connectors. Introduction. This digital educational resource provides detailed grammar information and example sentences on the use of linking words, describing the types of conjunctions and the connectors uses to enhance coherence and flow in both oral and written expression. Learning objective. Identify common conjunctions and connectors to improve the coherence of their writing and speaking by incorporating these linking words into their own sentences to enhance clarity and logical progression. Conjunctions and connectors illustrate the relationship between two statements. Conjunctions join two clauses, independent or dependent, so that it reads as one sentence. Connectors are used between two separate sentences. Let's see some examples. Conjunctions. I wanted to go for a walk, but it started raining. Connectors. It started raining. Therefore, we stayed at home. Coordinating conjunctions. They connect words, phrases, or independent clauses that are equal in importance. An easy way to remember them is with the acronym FANBOYS. For, I stayed home, for it was raining. And, she likes tea and coffee. Nor, he likes neither apples nor oranges. But, I wanted to go out, but I was tired. Or, do you want pizza or pasta? Yet, it was late, yet he kept working. So, it was raining, so we stayed home. Correlative conjunctions. These are pairs of words that work together to connect two equal ideas in a sentence. Both, and, she is both smart and kind. Not only, but also, she is not only a teacher but also a writer. Either, or, you can have either tea or coffee. Whether, or not, I don't know whether to stay or leave. Neither, nor, he likes neither apples nor oranges. Subordinating conjunctions. They link two ideas, adding extra information to the main clause. Cause, she was late to the meeting because her car broke down on the way. Time, she went to bed after she finished her homework. Contrast, although it was cold, they went swimming. Condition, you can't enter unless you have a ticket. Conjunctive adverbs. They connect independent clauses or sentences by showing relationship between them. I wanted to go for a walk. Independent clause 1. It started raining heavily. Independent clause 2. I wanted to go for a walk, however, it started raining heavily. Tip: when using a conjunctive adverb, put a semicolon before it and a comma after it. Contrast, she was tired, nevertheless, she finished her work. Cause and effect, he studied hard, therefore, he passed the exam. Addition, the book is interesting, moreover, it's easy to read. Sequence, we had dinner, afterward, we watched a movie. Emphasis, the project was difficult, in fact, no one finished it on time.
Types of connectors. 1. Summary or conclusion, consequently, in conclusion. Example, in conclusion, learning English requires practice. 2. Emphasis, indeed, in fact. Example, he is very talented, in fact, he speaks 5 languages. 3. Time sequence, first, then, finally. Example, first, wash your hands. Then, start cooking. 4. Condition, if, provided that. Example, if it rains, we'll stay inside. 5. Illustration, for example, such as, for instance. Example, many fruits are healthy, for instance, oranges and apples. 6. Addition. Also, moreover. Example, I like coffee, and I also enjoy tea. 7. Contrast, on the other hand, despite. Example, despite the cold, we went swimming. 8. Cause and effect. Therefore, hence, due to. Example, she was sick, therefore, she stayed home. 9. Comparison, like, similarly. Example, she dances like a professional.
Conclusions. We use conjunctions to join two clauses into one sentence, while connectors link two separate sentences. Conjunctions, inside a sentence. Connectors, between sentences. References. Senna, 2022. Conjunctions versus connectors. Ellis, M., 2023. How to use conjunctive adverbs. Grammarly. Fanning, P., 2023. 40 conjunctions versus connectors. Gwynlist. Snelling, S., 2022. Teaching Grammar Basics, Connectors. Bedrock Learning. Yale Center for Teaching and Learning. No date. Linking Words, Conjunctions and Connectors. Graduate Writing Center.
Credits.
Escuela de Ciencias de la Educación. Licenciatura en Lenguas Extranjeras con énfasis en inglés. Kelly Maritza Fajardo Fajardo. 2025. UNAD.
This work is protected by copyright under the ownership of UNAD. Any reproduction or copying without authorization constitutes an offense according to national legislation.